Hope I don't kill my battery. I'll have an icon for the video, but I'm not going to have any images in this video. It's obviously just my face. Philippines, Paliuntod, paltik guerrilla craft production 4-wind slam-fire 12-gauge shotgun. A 2-piece scrap metal and angle iron, slow to load and unload, single shot shotgun, bang stick inspiration. That was actually sold and was street legal in the United States, which is one of the major reasons it's not illegal to even discuss this. Lief D. Richardson made a company called Richardson Industries and made an MR5, or some other name, 1946 patent attempt that, can't really find it, version of the pipe gun. It had a thumb screw or trigger that only prevented the barrel chamber from making contact with the firing pin with the shell in there. It was less dangerous to the shooter, maybe, than the target. You couldn't hunt with it. It was impractical for home defense, etc. However, it established that it was considered such a conventional weapon that for a year people sold it for like $7, and that's it. In the Philippines, 2003, President Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo, I can't pronounce her name, signed Executive Order number 171. It prohibits cottage industry guns, making paltiks. Licensing of them was also excluded. This was allowed originally during Corazon Aquino to register all of the guns, but all of the registered ones now had to be surrendered. It was a gun, not a gun buyback, it was a gun confiscation. This is an actual incident. All others are now effectively unregistered weapons bearing no serial numbers and called ghost guns, even though originally there was a movement to cause them to be serialized and street legal that only ended up in them being required to turn them in, even though some of them were just the same as this gun here that we can make in the United States and that was actually sold as a commercially produced giant-ass zip gun. It's one of the reasons it's legal. 2 short 2 3/4 inch 10 pellet 12 gauge shot shells using 60 grain double-aught box shot that's 8.4 millimeters or 33 caliber versus 9 millimeter or 35 caliber 130 grain 22 round magazine max capacity Paliuntod submachine gun in a video you might have seen, and an attack. Remember that politician that says just get a shotgun? The practicality of him having a shotgun, he managed to screw up, but he actually shot somebody with it. Versus a submachine gun that literally wastes ammo and sprays it slightly faster than using 2 bang bang out of a double barrel shotgun. The reason he was so ineffective was he could not, under any conditions, understand how to do this building procedure or buy one on the street. That means that gun control in that country, in effect, did work. What country was it? Yes, the submachine gun designed by Paliuntod was garbage, a lot like what you look up when you look up the Anarchist Cookbook. That's all there is for the video. It's a pretty short one. I wanted to bring this up. I'm going to have a lot of links in this video, and most of them go to people showing you these guns. The 12 gauge. I'm not talking about the submachine gun. Although I will have an archive of how to build your own 12 gauge shotgun that's pump action and another one that's just a slam fire. You don't really need them. I might. Later. But what can you do with this? What is it really? I'm going to try to tie up a little bit less time here, but here we go. The starting point for making a gun, whether it's a 50 caliber shotgun that actually exists, it's a real thing, or and it's 32 gauge, or making a slam fire, is that you can make these, if you do them simplistically, into a real usable gun. They're the starting point. They're the test bench. They're the thing you use to test to say how loud the gun is, or whether or not you can get away with using that kind of metal or plastic, or steel, copper, bronze, brass, zinc, whatever. They have a value in that they're useful as a first step so that you can understand how ultra scary dangerous this can be, and how to make it to where you understand that you do not want a pump action moose knuckle hand wave where really the ass end of the thing flies out of your hand. You want a trigger. You want a firing pin. Go get a duplex nail and make one. You want to make sure the thing locks together. This is basic stuff you learn the hard way by even loading a trap shooting round into one of these things and having it hit you in the balls. That's what it's good for. It's a learning experience, and it's a first step. You don't have to make it big. You'll learn the hard way from even a 410 shotgun shell. Even a 22 slam fire, they do make them. You can actually do that. You can get rat rounds. Will bop you in the leg pretty good. Scaling it up, you realize you don't want to do that. Just saying. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that. And yeah, that's 2 videos in the day. They're actually the same subject, really, but wanted them separate. Yes, the Philippines had a guerrilla army gun. And then their democratically elected politicians took them away even after they followed the rules to the letter. I'm not in favor of being a gun rights psycho, but that's an example of what people see. If you're a politician, don't just learn from our mistakes. All right? Thank you. Bye.